Hi YouTube, this is Rosemary. I'm going to start my exercise here in a minute, but I came on and I'm going to answer a really quick question that someone asked, and this person, by the way, you can ask me any question. I will not put you out there. I think I've said this before. This is a newbie and she hasn't even had surgery yet. She's about to have surgery. I'm not sure when. Very soon here. Anyway, but I will share the video so you'll know that I answered the question. Okay, here goes. The question is, it's a long letter, so I'm going to kind of condense it. Excuse me. She's afraid that she will not be a success. Excuse me, my coffee. It's trying to come up. She has two family members that have had gastric bypass, and they have gained weight, okay? And one had it 2 years ago, and the other one about 4 years ago. Okay, so basically, they're probably in maintenance. And, sweetie, we do tend to gain between 10 and 20 pounds. Our body, what happens is, our body will, that's why I tell people, first of all, let me explain something. When people ask me these things, usually I will tell them, if your goal is to be 145 pounds, maybe you should consider 135 so that you can have those 10 pounds to play with, because you're going to need some play weight. I'm not at maintenance. I'm not at goal. I've been maintaining steadily between 170 and 170 pounds. 170, 175 pounds. Let me tell you what happened to me. Confession time. I wanted to do this in a separate video, but I might as well do it now. I gained up to 185 pounds after I came back from the Las Vegas meet and greet. I don't know what happened. I wasn't doing anything different. In fact, I was eating even less when I was in Las Vegas. I don't eat very much to begin with. My body tends to gain with just water. I have a lot of water weight, and I always had that issue. It's not anything new to me. So anyway, I got up to 185, and man, did I get scared. I was like, oh, what do I do now? I could see 200, like, within days, and it just really scared me. So I revved up my exercise. I did what I could to lose the weight, and lost 5 pounds, gained 5 pounds. Lost 5 pounds, gained 5 pounds. I mean, it has been a battle. Make a long story short, I'm down to 174 pounds. Woo! And my body reshaped itself because of the exercise I've been doing. I revved it up to about an hour, hour and a half every day. I have 2 days of rest, but basically 5 days out of the week. And it's been remarkable, the little rascals, remarkable to see my body shape. So I've been a success because you asked me, how do I stay successful? In my eyes, I'm a success because I follow the rules. I stay at a cup of food. That's all my pouch usually will take, and I try and stay at 100 ounces of water. 64 to 100 ounces is the key, because you stay full longer, and you've got the pouch to help you. As long as you're staying full and you're following that great rule, don't drink before you eat and don't drink after. That's a huge. Keep it somewhere written down. That is huge for anybody, even after gastric bypass. After you've maintained your weight, after your goal. That is huge. I cannot say that enough. The water and the not drinking the water before you eat is huge, and after. Okay. And my body is a pear shape. I still get people that look at me and say, oh, you're so pretty and you have such a tiny waist. But that's all I get. I don't get, boy, you're so skinny now, A lot of people don't know me here in California. If I go to Dallas, the first thing that I got when I went back is they said, the same thing. You have such a tiny waist, but you never lost the weight in your hips. And yes, I did. I did lose weight in my hips, but I'm still big in my hips. So, you know, all you guys see is basically, when I give you a body shape, you'll see my hips. But basically, I give you this, you know, anybody on video, if we're sitting down, you just see the top of us. I'm a small. 31 Christine and I went shopping, and she kept handing me blouses and stuff, and they're all small. I can wear a small, no issue. Any small. I can even get into a junior small. No problem there. The problem is down here. I still look at you guys and go, you know, especially if you were as heavy as I was, and I look at you and I go, oh, she's got such thin hips. Why didn't I get those hips? You know, we all have, you know, I wish, or the grass is greener on the other side, you know. You got to be happy with you. I still, believe it or not, I get in front of the mirror, stark naked, and I look at the good qualities of me. You need to do that. You're just starting out your journey. You're already looking at people that are failing. Or I don't consider anybody a failure. First of all, if you've had gastric bypass, woohoo to you. And I don't consider anybody a failure. I consider everyone a success. We have that tendency to, like I told you, gain weight 10 to 20 pounds after we reach our goal. Have I reached my goal? No. My goal, I want to be 130, 140 pounds. That's my goal. I've not reached that. My body tends to want to stay at 170, 175. And I don't look too darn bad at that weight. My doctor's goal was 105. I can't even imagine 105. Because I'm short. That's the only reason. And they go by this scale that they think is for everyone, and it's not. So you have to find your comfort zone. Anyway, going back to what I look like in the mirror. I look at myself and I see a really good looking body. There's things I wish I could change. Don't get me wrong. But I have to learn to love this. I have to learn to love this. You know, look in the mirror, guys. Oh my goodness, I cannot say this enough. Find the good qualities, you know. Find 5 things. 2 things. I'm going to give you a break. Find 2 things you just love about your body right now. And love on that. You know, I am loving my shoulders, you know. My husband loves to, you know, he's loving the off the shoulder. That's why you're seeing all these blouses. But he loves to see my shoulders. So I show him a little bit of shoulder, you know. I buy the blouses that kind of go down. If that's a good part of your body, show it off. Love on it. Don't love the hips so much, so I kind of wear black and blue jeans, you know, on the bottom. You know, but I mean, you know, I can't emphasize enough to take the time to love who you are right now. Because if you can take the time to love who you are right now, you are going to love who you become. I hope I've helped. Don't look at the down part of it. There is going to be struggles. I have struggles every day. I hope you don't see me as rosy and everything is peachy rosy and, you know, I don't ever have any struggles. I have struggles. And I come on and tell you my struggles. And I just came on to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works and told you a secret I had. And I tried not to cry. I tried to be brave, and I tried to let you know that I came out of it. I'm a success because I came out of it. And you will be too. I love you. And I'll be back. Bye, guys. Bye, Connie.